So you're looking at Odoo. And man, that first big decision can feel like a huge deal. With 4 different options, how do you even start? Well, today we're going to make this super simple for you.
Okay, we all know Odoo is powerful, but that power comes with a question, right? 4 different versions staring you in the face. It can feel a little overwhelming, but don't worry. We're about to cut right through all that confusion and get you to a clear answer.
Here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll get to know the 4 flavors of Odoo. Then we'll hit you with the one big question that'll narrow things down instantly. From there, we'll look at the 2 paths you can take and wrap it all up with a handy little cheat sheet. Sound good? Let's go.
All right, first things first, let's meet the contenders. You can't make a good choice if you don't know who's in the race, right? And here they are. You've got Odoo Online and Odoo.sh. Those are the 2 cloud versions. Then you have on-premise community and on-premise enterprise. See the split? It's basically 2 flavors managed by Odoo and 2 that you manage yourself. And trust me, that one little distinction, it's everything. Okay, this is where it gets really simple. It all boils down to one single question, and your answer is going to cut your options right in half.
And here's that question. Who's in charge of the server? Do you want Odoo to handle all the techie stuff, the servers, the security, the updates, or do you need to have your hands on the wheel with total control over your own hardware? It's really that simple. Convenience versus control.
This really clears things up, doesn't it? Look, if you don't have an IT team and just want the thing to work, you're heading down the cloud path. Easy. But if you've got an IT squad or you have really strict rules about where your data lives or you need to dig deep into the database, well, then you're definitely on the on-premise path. All right, let's say you chose the cloud path. Smart choice if you want simplicity. Now you've got another decision to make, but this one's pretty straightforward. It's basically easy versus powerful.
So what's the deal here? It's all about custom code. That's the biggie. If you have no plans to write your own code or install a bunch of custom third-party apps, Odoo Online is your jam. It's ready to go. But if you're a developer or you have one and you need a playground to build custom stuff, that's exactly what Odoo.sh was made for.
And just look at the difference that control makes in your day-to-day. With online, you barely have to think about it. Updates just happen. You can be up and running in a couple of hours. With Odoo.sh, you get that power, that control over when you update. But that means you're the one doing the work. It takes a bit more skill and a bit more time.
Okay, let's hit rewind and go down the other path. Let's say you chose on-premise for that maximum control. Now your choice is a classic one. It's all about free versus supported. This is probably the biggest trade-off in the Odoo world. The community version, it's totally free, as in $0 for the software. But you're flying solo. Support comes from forums and other users. Enterprise, on the other hand, has a subscription fee, but that fee buys you a direct line to Odoo's official support team.
Yep, you're seeing that right. 0. The software cost for the community version is zilch. This is absolutely huge for students, for developers tinkering on a new idea, or for startups where every penny counts. Now, you still have to pay for your server, of course, but the software itself, completely free.
But, and this is a big but, here's the other side of that coin. That enterprise subscription isn't just for support. It unlocks a whole suite of powerful exclusive features. We're talking advanced accounting, manufacturing, field service, stuff you just can't get in the free community version.
Okay, we've explored both forks in the road. We've looked at all the key decision points, so let's pull it all together into one final cheat sheet to make sure you're feeling 100% confident in your choice.
But wait, before we get to that final summary, let's answer a question we get all the time. What if you're a student, or you're just dipping your toes into the Odoo waters for the first time? For anyone who's learning, the answer is a no-brainer. On-premise community, every single time. Why? Well, first off, it's free. There are no user limits. And most importantly, it gives you the keys to the entire kingdom. Full access to the database, the code, everything. It is, without a doubt, the absolute best way to learn the ins and outs of Odoo without spending a cent. All right, and here it is, the ultimate cheat sheet. Just find your number one need on the left, and it'll point you to the answer on the right. Is easy setup your top priority? Boom, Odoo Online. Is lowest possible cost the hill you'll die on? On-premise community is for you. And if you know you're going to need that official safety net of support, you're looking at either online or enterprise. See? Simple. So, the main thing to take away from all of this is that the idea of a single best Odoo version,
It's just a myth. It doesn't exist. The only thing that truly matters is finding the right Odoo, the one that fits your budget, your tech skills, and your big plans for the future.
Look, our goal here wasn't to just give you an answer. It was to give you the right questions to ask yourself. And now you have a clear framework to make a really confident choice for your business. So the only question left is, which version are you going to build your future on?